it's Rita. It's Rita again. So Rita from Miss Rita to the rescue and Cricut chat with Miss Rita. I'm back today, and I just got word that this is now live on the Cricut site. So I thought, being one, wait a second, where are you going with that? my dog just took off with something. Oh, it's just a bag that I needed to fix. All right. So anyway, I am a product expert. Did you know that? It's a Cricut product expert. That's our title. Hi, Shirley. That's our title. I didn't pick it, but I am part of this nice group. Lovely. I was going to say lovely group of women. It's all women right now who are basically they are I don't know, supporting or getting out. I don't even know what you would call it. Like maybe we're influencers from Cricut. We're not Cricut employees, but we are given extra special, interesting things. And one of them is the Cricut mystery box. And this is a brand new mystery box. I honestly did not have time to go over anything in here. So it's all going to be new to me too. And I will show you everything. And then what else was I going to do? Maybe come up with some ideas for projects from it. And I'm not really sure what I'm getting myself into, but there'll probably be a video about something that's in this box. Okay. So let's get started. We're going to start with the Cutie, which is a new color. It's called True Magenta. So I guess it's safe to assume that they are coming out with all new different colors. What haven't they come out with yet? I know they have magenta. It's a very pretty color. That's very nice. Very bright. I love that color. And it is brand new. This is the first time anybody's seeing any of these. Now, the thing is, hi Lola. The thing is, we don't buy our mystery boxes just for the cuties, right? We actually buy them, and we're supposed to use all this stuff. Okay, so if you're somebody that just buys for the color of the Cutie, there it is. It's called True Magenta, and it's going to sit right here while I show you what's in this box. And again, this is the first time of me looking at this box, so let's have a look. So let's do the rolled stuff. This is Sportflex Iron-On in blue and in red. I wonder how much we get of that. Let's have a look. All right, I'll open it up and have a look. Oops, I think I need my weeding tool. Yep, I do. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay. So this is Sportflex, and that looks like 24 inches. That's a good size. And there's the blue. It's like a royal blue. It's not a navy blue. It's a royal blue with the red. So I guess that's where the name of the box came in, because these are very popular colors for World Cup. What are the players? World Cup players, right? So maybe you want to go as your favorite World Cup team. I know that soccer is really big outside of the United States. Sadly, I am a very non-sports fan, and I'm even more so of sports that don't happen in my neighborhood. So I have no idea. I don't know, but I did see Ted Lasso, and I thought it was kind of fun. Anyway, all right. So here we go. That pink reminds you of Melody Lane. Isn't that nice? Yes, that is that with like a blue. Remember that blue? It was like purpley and blue. Those were her colors, man. And the thing, I was thinking about this the other day. I don't even know why. The thing I really loved about Melody is she was so true to her brand. I mean, she was the same person in person as she was on her videos. She just was welcoming, happy, positive, and sure of herself, and she had a lot of knowledge and everything, and I really miss that about I miss that in our group. We have a group of people, as I mentioned. We have a group of people. Anyway, so this is the next thing. Permanent premium vinyl in, this is gold. You know, this is not the greatest gold if you're looking for a gold, but it's very nice for a neutral color. If you're just going to put it behind, and we have a project that might use this stuff. Let me just see how much we get. Oh, this is 48 inches. Oh, yes. We have some Anna Griffin. What are they? Anna Griffin. We have a couple of Anna Griffin cards coming, but Anna Griffin Christmas tree ornaments that we're going to be doing. And we need this color. It's not bright, bright gold, but it will look good with cream and white and real silver or glitter silver, glitter black. So it's a great base color. Okay. And so let's see what else is out there. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this. A t-shirt. So this is one of the Cricut infusible ink t-shirts. Now, for people who I can't open this. For people who got the mystery box that had the infusible ink pens in it, we're going to do something with this. Okay. So if you bought this one and the infusible ink pen one, we're going to be doing a project for this. I don't know what it should be. And I'm looking for suggestions. If you have a particular type of thing, I was thinking something Christmassy, like from the Christmas Story, or something. I think that we could do that. I don't have my sublimation printer, or I would do sublimation on this. Maybe I can work on that. I don't know. I'm kind of busy this week. Anyway, okay. Look at this Cutaway cards. This is a brand new product. Remember, this was launched earlier in the year, and these are cards. Let me just take them out and show you what you get. So these are R40. R40 is the largest card that Cricut makes, and it's very similar. If you're a card maker, it's very similar in size to a 5x7-inch card, which happens to be my favorite. So so I'm going to do this with these cards. So this is the deck that we get. It looks like we get 6 cream colored R40 cards and 6, what would you call this color? I don't know. I would call that cappuccino or something. Latte. I'm going to call it latte. So you get 6 of these cream and 6 of this latte colored cards. Now, on the inside of each card is a strip. And if you are to remove this, which is what you have to do before you go to use it, okay? And I'm going to show you how to use it in your design space. We're going to do this, but I'm just telling you what this is about. So this is a really sticky double-sided adhesive. And then you would take, for instance, one of these inserts and press it into here. Face up. All right, you guys, that's enough. Hi. Good. I'm so glad to hear that, Nancy. I will miss those seasons that we had, Andrea. I should probably try to resurrect it. Hi, Louise. And Mama Bear's here. Hi, Nancy. I already said hi, Nancy. And also, say hi to Diana. How are you, Diana? Okay, so anyway, you're going to get 6 and 6, 12 of these cards. So if you haven't tried them, this is a perfect excuse to buy this mystery box, because you're going to get 12 cards, 12 inserts in a very large size. And you know what? I'm going to design a project just for that. Oh, and you get the envelopes too. Oh, I have something in mind. Something in mind. Okay. So let's see what else is here. Oh, pens, more pens. Yay. I couldn't live without pens. I had the weirdest thing happen to me today. I have to report it to Cricut because it has to do with using a font that I was using, and wasn't working right on the previous screen. And I said to myself, oh, that's just because it's just not working on the previous screen because of my computer or something. Nope. Nope. I have to go tell them. Anyway, all right. So this is called Suburbia Disturbia. I don't know. I would call these hipster colors. To me, these are hipster colors. Anyway, this one's called Cornflower. They're gel pens. So let me write a. Ooh. Wow. Cornflower blue. Let's see what else is here. This one is bright teal. Okay. And what's the next one? This one is called just fuchsia, which is a very beautiful. It's spelled. It's hard to spell. Fuchsia. Fuchsia. And then this one, maybe it's not going to show up. This is true yellow. Well, it shows up, but it makes it darker. Maybe I should get a piece of white paper. Here. True yellow. All right. And then the last one is Peach Melba. Isn't that a nice name for a color? Oh, I'm having a little trouble with the peach. Hey, you guys. Come on now. I'm talking to my friends. Okay. Peach Melba. So you see what I just did there with this pen? The reason why I do that is, hey, you guys. Hey, sometimes when at the very beginning of a pen, or if you haven't used them in a long time, or whatever, you maybe place them vertically or whatever. You have them going the wrong way. Teddy bear, stop that, please. Oh my goodness, he's a big mouth today, isn't he? Anyway, okay. So what I usually do with a pen, right? I always do it, and with a pen is check it. I usually, if I'm making a card that's 8.5 by 11, and I'm doing the card base, and I'm writing on the inside, I'll just do it down here, and I just go around in a circle like this because it's going to go in the machine, and it's a roller ball, so the ball sometimes gets a little stuck. That's how it works. So I just kind of I call that priming, or I don't even know what I call it. I just do it. And you should too. But this is a really nice pen set. It's called Suburbia Disturbia, but we're renaming it to hipster colors. Okay. And let's see what we got. Ooh, pastel poster board. We were just talking about poster board last week with our Merry and Bright, when we were doing that Merry and Bright. And I think we will find another poster that we can do, really a banner that we can do with this. Look at all of these colors. Wait a second. So that's like rose gold, and that's dark rose gold. And then we've got this beautiful green. Look at that green. And then these purples. Now, apparently, this one's darker than this one. Do you see it? Not sure that I see it. Well, yeah. So this is called the pastel mix. You get 2 pieces of each. Now, these are somewhere in between medium weight cardstock and craft board. Remember last week we were working with the craft board, and I was telling you, well, if you had poster board, you probably wouldn't have to use that, use glue and stick it on the back of our Merry and Bright, which was cut out of cardstock. So that this would work. This would work really nicely with our Merry and Bright. So maybe I'll come up with a different one that we can use this for, because you know what? I love the colors. And who's to say these are not Christmas colors? That we can make them Christmas colors if we want. I have the weirdest taste in Christmas things, but it seems to help me. So I don't know. All right, look, StandardGrip machine mats. Who among us? I will definitely use the mat, and I'll talk about the mat. So who among us uh, doesn't get new mats and hasn't experienced the joy of a brand new Cricut mat? They are so lovely. They're so lovely. I just love it. They used to have this smell. They don't have the smell anymore. And if you have using the same mat, you've washed it and you've tried all those stupid things like where you scrape it and stuff like that. Yes, you can wash these. The simplest way is the best, and that is soapy warm water. And the reason why you're washing it is not to add the stick so much as you're making the stick work better. It's still there. It's just covered in like little paper dust or little bits of paper, and it's not working as well. So you're just going to wash that off. You are not going to want to scrape this. Anyway, the point that I want to make is we all need new mats. That is the one constant. Even when you're working with a Maker 3 or an Explore 3, there are some things that don't work. Some things that are not smart materials, but you can cut with a Maker. That was my biggest concern when it first came out. I'm like, but if you don't have the smart material in paper, how am I cutting it? No, no, no. All of the Maker functions are, yeah, and you can reuse them, I know, twice a day. Hi, Dawn. So you can reuse these. You can basically get the stick back by cleaning them. But the first time on a new mat, it's like, you know what it reminds me of? It's so weird. But I used to do like this semi-pro ice skating, and we did, the kind of like the ice follies. Do you guys remember the ice capades? And they'd have that big long line of skaters that they would do. They go around, they chase, the last one would chase the one around. Well, I was in a group that was like that. Anyway, so I was on the ice, give or take 3 times a day. And you'd always be going in, getting ready for your class ahead of time or whatever. And so they'd have the Zamboni come out and clean it. That's what the first time you step onto cleaned ice on a skate is how it feels to have a brand new Cricut mat. Isn't that weird? All right, I'll stop talking. Okay, so 2 mats, really nice. Now, I have never stored mine with these. The reason why is that I store them all together. I don't store it with my material. I just store them all together, and so they stick to each other. And I keep them to the right of my work surface, and I just grab them like this and bring them out. So I've never used this. And the reason why I don't use it is I slipped on them. So be very careful. If you are not going to keep this, dispose of it right away, okay? Because it's super slippery, even on rugs, okay? So anyway, back to the show. We got 2 StandardGrip, which is green. Remember, there are different grips. There's a fabric grip, there's a light grip, and then there's a strong grip. And then, of course, you have your card mat, the card mats. So now the Explorer, the Maker, can use the 2x2 card mats, right? So they have different, and they all can be cleaned to some extent. Okay, so this we get 2 of these, and we get this beautiful pastel poster board in 6 different colors that we're going to turn into a a banner. We have to turn this into a banner, right? All right, so let's put this back in the box. Then we get these great pens. Look at them. Suburbia, nope, hipster colors. Don't you think those are kind of hipster colors? I don't get the Suburbia Disturbia, but that's that. We got a medium-sized Cricut infusible ink t-shirt. We have 48 inches of this kind of gold that we'll use it, but it's not really gold. Come on, can't call that gold. It's gold in color, but there's no shine to it. So don't be like, oh, this is supposed to be gold. I warned you. Okay, you'll thank me later. And then we've got, look at this Sportflex. I didn't even talk about Sportflex. Sportflex is for nylon jackets, is for flexible clothing, such as yoga pants, or maybe like a t-shirt that's heavy in terms of like it gets used, it's really tight or something. And so I don't know, socks. But anyway, Sportflex. You can use it as a regular one. You tell it's Sportflex by the bottom. Well, you can't even tell that it's Sportflex. Well, I'm going to have to label this Sportflex because I will mistake it. I don't think there's a problem with mistaking it, but I might keep that separate, you know. All right. And then the Cutaway cards, which I think between the mats and the Cutaway cards, I think this is a win for this. And the pens too, right? And then magenta, not just magenta, true magenta. Isn't she cute? Don't you want to buy one? Ooh. I'm just playing around, you guys. I get a little punchy in the afternoons when I'm working on something and something, you know, like I'm working on tomorrow's program and I'm like, oh, darn it. I forgot we had a mystery box today. So remember what I told you about the links before. So the link, you'll find the links for this mystery box in the description of this video. I put it in the description of this video. So look for the description as you're watching it either on YouTube or you're watching it on Facebook. Look for the description. Inside the description is a URL. That's what it's called. It's a web address. And sometimes it's highlighted and you can just click. Sometimes you have to copy it and put it into a new browser. It depends on how it came in. There's a lot of settings for that. Anyway, when you use my link, I get a very small, but it adds up, you know, a small percentage of your sale. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you use my link, not for mystery boxes or machines, but you can get 10% off just about anything else, plus get free shipping. So let's say you buy this and you go in and say, you know, let me just look around, see what's on special. If you're that kind of person, you're going to want to look for this stuff. It's Party Foil Unicorn Sampler. We're going to be making a card with this at the end of the week, and I'm going to guarantee you're going to love this card. We're making cards with this. It's a card that we've done before, but this time we're going to put Party Foil, and these are definitely new hipster color. It's really called Unicorn Sampler. But anyway, grab this. If you're buying this, grab this too, and then you can use Miss Rita. And it's all one thing, Miss Rita. And it will give you 10% off of everything except for machines and mystery boxes, okay? Hot neon pink? No, it's not really. Oh, I forgot the magenta. Let me take them out and let's put them next to, there's the yellow. Wouldn't they look adorable together? Especially if you live in like Florida. And like these are practically the colors of Florida. And I'm trying to see the other ones. I don't take very good care. I mean, I do. I just keep everything in the box. You know, I hardly ever take them out. And oh, by the way, while I'm talking to you, make sure you follow me in the Cricut community. When you do, you're entered to win a once a week. You're entered to win a Cricut Cutie. The next drawing will be Friday, and it will be live on the show. So the Cricut Cutie winner will be live on the show, Cricut Chat with Miss Rita. And while I'm mentioning giveaways, I have to tell you that I've changed the way I've done giveaways. So if you've gotten frustrated in the past, or maybe you just felt like, oh, I never won, I've changed the way I do it. And this is the way we're doing it. I'm giving one big prize each month for the next 14 months. One big prize. And the prize is the Cricut Maker 3 bundle. Here it is. See this? See this retail price? $668.86. Okay. I'm going to be rounding that up a little bit because I'm going to add an adjustable tool to this prize. But take a look at this prize. This is the Maker 3. It's the best, the top of the line. This is like the best machine Cricut makes. It uses smart vinyl. It uses smart iron-on and smart paper. And it also accommodates all of the crafts you do on the regular mats that we talked about. And what else does it do? I don't know. It sings Dixie. I don't know. It doesn't. No, it uses the adjustable tool system. So this is the adjustable tool system. I'll just show you this one. So there are three types of tools for the Maker. This one is called the knife blade. See that? It's the knife blade. So you can't take this one off. And this one's called the rotary blade, which looks an awful like the adjustable tool blade. So when you become a maker and you invest your entire life into making like I do, then you might look like me and have all these tools. So we've got the knife blade and the rotary blade. These tools only can go in the Maker or the Maker 3. So, which is why I don't give them out. I don't as giveaways because we generally don't have a lot of people that have the Maker 3. I think that if they have a Maker or a Maker 3, then they have the top of the line. Maker 3 really is top of the line. That's not to say that the machine that you have, whatever it is it an Explore, the original one that you have to, put into your machine? Or is it an Air 2 that doesn't use those things? They're all wonderful machines. I love them all. I use them all. But if somebody at Christmas said to me, Rita, what would you recommend? I'm a husband. I want to buy something for my wife and I want to spend, like I'm thinking, not chump change, you know what I mean? And I would say, go on Cricut. And in fact, I think I should write it down on little business cards because people ask me that at events. And I say, buy this Maker 3 and everything materials bundle. It has everything in it. And you're just going to woo, woo, woo. Love it. So anyway, you might win one of these. So if you can't afford it now and you're working with an Explore 1 or an Air or an Air 2 or whatever, you can dream, can't you? And all you need to do about it is you put your name in my giveaway. There's going to be one link to one giveaway and we take one entry each month. So you don't have to keep running back and putting stuff, you know what I mean? That's just the way that goes. Anyway, I've already talked a half an hour. Anyway, this is the World Cup mystery box, which is probably, let's have a look. Let's go. If you want to buy this, obviously you'd use my link and you'd try to click through. But if you see, look at this. The World Cup fever. Oh, it's called World Cup fever. I was calling it the World Cup. Okay, the World Cup fever mystery box is here. That's it. Now, one other thing I like to point out to you, I bring value to this equation because they don't tell you what's in the mystery box on their website, even even after you purchased it. So that's why you want to tune in to me, and that's why you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And all you need to do is go to YouTube and look for either Miss Rita to the Rescue or Cricket Chat with Miss Rita. Hey, tell your friends, spread the news. We have like giveaways that are actually attainable, instead of like being one in a million entries or one even in 1,000 entries. Our There's like 300 entries so far, so there's a good chance of winning one of these months. So each month is going to be new, and you're going to have to do that. So Jill's asking why they're doing so many boxes right now. Honestly, um okay, did somebody? Yes, Dawn is saying Miss Rita. Okay, all right, so the reason why they're doing many boxes, I'm on a speed chat. I don't even know what a speed chat is. Oh, I'm talking a lot. Yeah. You have to enter once a month for my giveaways. Anyway, the only way you know what's in the mystery box is either you receive it blind, as probably kind of as it was intended, like you buy it, and because there was another company doing that. They had what they called um a warehouse box, and they just basically put together boxes that were worth like $100, and they sold them for 50. That's kind of how this started, I think, with mystery boxes. But it used to be like one a month, but they've been having, like, working up to Christmas. They're probably just giving people some opportunity to grab this. Anyway, I would grab it. I think this is a really good box, and I can't wait to make something from it. Can't you? And then tomorrow on the show, I'll give you a little peekaboo. I'll give you a little peekaboo. We're doing a card. It's called Warm Wishes. And I'm having a little bit of problems because I wanted to highlight. So look at this card. It's really cute. I did the top layer in white, which we got in a mystery box a couple back, right? On the Thanksgiving one. White glitter cardstock is the best. And I have a ton of it. So I am now using it on like practically every card I make these days. So I did this top piece in white glitter. And then I had this, which I turned to red and then green. And then here's the card base. Well, I used a font and it came out so weird. I got to show it to you guys. Look, so it looks fine on the screen, but look it did this. And I was like, what the heck is that? Why is it doing that? Well, when I hit make it, I went to the screen and I saw on the screen, okay, where is it? This. See how it looks weird? And I just said, it's probably just messed up. And I did it. Well, guess what? This matches this exactly. So I don't know what's going on there. I got to talk to the folks over at Cricut because we're supposed to do this for tomorrow. And so I'm going to have to pick a different font or something, but I will talk to them. We were going to have a meeting today, but it got postponed because our fearless leader, Brittany, is ill. So, So that's tomorrow on Cricut Chat with Miss Rita. And also, if you're gonna buy, don't forget to throw one of these in your cart. You won't regret it. It's $5, and there is 6 sheets of 48 inches. 6 sheets of 48 inches. Anybody who can do math, which is not me, could tell you that's a whole lot of product. It's a whole lot of product. And you get like a shiny side and then a holographic sparkle side. And you get that in purple, green, and like a peach or a rosy pink. This is called the Unicorn Sampler. And we are going to make a card, a Christmas card with this. So this would go to your unicorn obsessed families, as I know there are some of you out there. So definitely pick this up if you're going to buy this mystery box. All right, everybody. Yeah, it's on sale for $4.99. Plus, if you're already an Access customer, you can you get your 10% off or 20% off if you're a premium subscriber. And then what's the other thing? Oh, then you could actually use my code Miss Rita. So anyway, I think you should pick this stuff up. Where is it? I found it under sale, and I think maybe I just found it under the sale page. Let me see. Mama, where is it? Always when I want to show you something that I didn't plan on telling you, and then I can never do it and I have to give up. Anyway, it's called the Unicorn Party Foil. So look, type in here unicorn RN. Did I type it in there? Unicorn, hit return, and there it is. Party foil sampler. Remember, party foil is not vinyl. It's not vinyl and it's not adhesive. Okay. It's got a really different feel with it. If you open it up, be prepared. It's like opening a can of worms. So I'm going to show you how to handle it in the video as well, because it is a rather big and a lot of material. Okay. So yeah, Nancy is asking me the question that I asked myself. How am I going to get people to follow me on YouTube after the first month or after you already follow? I am full of passion today. Yeah. So okay, so the thing is, I'm going to have to, this is new. So I'm going to have to come up with a different thing. Like maybe I'll just say share a video from YouTube to Facebook or something like that. Yeah. All right. So that's it for today. And I'm going to keep trying to trek along with this card. I don't know. And I actually, when I got off the show this morning, I actually went and cut 4 more of these cards because I was going to cut one. And so I ended up having more left over, and I think I will give them away tomorrow. So remind me to say that. Really, Diana? I must have hit that thing. I don't know, but I'm trying so hard. It's like my big Christmas wish to be at 25,000 subscribers. I mean, because if I had asked my 2020 me back, or I started posting videos in 2019, really. And it was like to 10 people, to 100 people. I knew everybody that was following me. I knew them personally by name. And then then the pandemic hit, and I was doing videos every single day because I was, remember, I had cancer during 2020. I actually, the day that we got the lockdown notice, I got the news that I had breast cancer. It was small. And so I went through the pandemic going to chemo, surgery, radiation, all the time with mask on, because I would have had to wear a mask anyway on half that stuff. But anyway, I went through all of my cancer, but the thing that sustained me was doing the videos. So that was the reason, that was my why, before I started this. That was my why. And now my why has changed in that it changed a little bit. I mean, I come on to keep my positive attitude about Cricut and something off of me, because 3 months ago I was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, which means that is stage 4 cancer, and it has moved to my bones. And everybody hears that and they go, stage 4? Well, stage 4, it just means it's metastatic. So if it's moved to another part of your body, it means it's metastatic. Don't ask me what that means. I just know this from learning about it. So if it's moved, it's metastatic. So it's in my bones and it's in my back, and like the bones in my back specifically. And so what they've decided to do for me is treat me with this brand new, it's not, I wouldn't say it's brand new, but it's a very well reviewed and understood medication that I take orally. That's called Ibrance. And then also I go in once a month and get this, like, I think of it like a booster shot, and that's called Faslodex. And also, because it's in my bones, every 3 months I get like a bone smoothie cocktail injected into me. Well, actually more like chemo. It's like a drip thing into me once every 3 months, so my bones will stay strong. And then I follow with my diet and exercise. I'm not really doing that great on the exercise bit. I'm going to be really honest with you. But anyway, I'm doing what I can. I don't take drugs. I don't drink. Well, I mean, I'll have a glass of wine. I will sip Happy New Year to champagne, but I mean, I'm not a daily drinker, and I'm not a smoker. So, and I work from home, so I don't think this is really environmental. I think it's just, and the weird thing is, um, my there's no cancer in my family except for my aunt, who had breast cancer way back, and she got a mastectomy, and she had a double mastectomy just so that would keep the cancer away. There's no guarantee, but anyway, I had a lumpectomy and it came back, so which makes me start to think maybe I should have had a mastectomy instead of a lumpectomy. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So I'm gabbing. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I'll talk to you all later. See you tomorrow. All right. Take care. Get this box if you want it. If you don't, that's okay. And we will be playing with the contents of this box soon. Okay. Talk to you guys later.